place sadly too. It was just me. I was not gonna die in a fucking swamp!
Hey fellas, there's a connection between Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty 2020 that no one has realised, but we have it for you here today. But first, this game could be a great lesson to Treyarch. What they did 8 years ago, Jesus Christ, 8 years ago, and it's still nearly perfect. It's not quite there because there are some, I don't know, questionable stains here or there. As for the connections between BO2 and Black Ops Cold War, I bet no one's told you this, so if you're not subscribed, please do. So Black Ops 2 does have some flashback missions going to the later period of the Cold War that COD 2020 is also going to, like, crossover into. There is a leaked mission for the new game called Revolution, which takes place in Nicaragua. And that's pretty interesting because in Black Ops 2, Mason, Sergeant Woods, and the boys do go to Nicaragua, and I can't say it for some reason. They do go to Nicaragua and end up frying or fragging Menendez's sister, but I don't think those same events are going to play out. But it's interesting to see Treyarch go back to that. Anyways, moving on, I really hope multiplayer in COD 2020 feels similar in some ways to Black Ops 2. We have talked about the expectation for it to be somewhat like Black Ops 1, but the original Black Ops is kind of outdated by today's standards, and Black Ops 2 is just, it's the framework for what any future COD should look like. But at the same time, I don't want to be negative here, but we are, because I highly doubt that COD 2020 can come close to the quality of Black Ops 2, simply because after 8 years, this game is still almost untouchable. Any COD afterwards, not even Treyarch Black Ops games, can come close to replicating what this game did so right. But what did it do right? Well, actually it's kind of simple. It's pretty damn simple. Both the quality and quantity of the content that builds up or makes this game is just on another level. We're talking about, you know, those fundamental things like maps, streaks, weapons, progression, for its time at least, like adding in diamond camo. This game is just... Maybe I'm just bad with words, but I'm running out of words to describe or kiss this game's ass. Maybe that shows just how great it is. I know a lot of us want Treyarch to go back and recapture the magic of the early Black Ops series, but who knows if that's actually going to happen and if we'll like it. But I think if you compare Black Ops 1 and 2 to 3 and 4, you can really see how 3 and 4, if we're just talking about multiplayer here, they do seem kinda similar, like they're based off of Black Ops 2, but at the same time it moves in the wrong direction. You know, the microtransactions just ruin things, stuff like specialists and jetpacks. But are we at the time now where people are saying, actually, jetpacks weren't so bad? I don't know, but even then, going back to the core fundamentals, stuff like the streaks and the maps in the later games, I would say nowhere near as good as in the other two, and those things make or break these games, they truly do. Now, to come full circle here, as I said earlier, this game is 8 years old. You know, Black Ops 2 doesn't seem that old. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but 8 years is a long time, and like I was saying, the progression and content in this game was good for its time, but yeah, it's a different time. Like, this game was the first game to add score streaks and the pick 10 system, when nowadays those things are like a mainstay, things that you just expect to be in every COD game, and yeah, the times and expectations are different, which is why Black Ops Cold War will not be identical or that similar to Black Ops 2, but there are still lessons and things to learn or take away from it. Now, what zombies, COD 2020 zombies, can learn from Black Ops 2 is an entire deeper conversation that we will go into in another video, so, you know, be on the lookout for that. Now, fellas, stay spicy. Jesus Christ, I'm dying on the mic, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.